Have you ever been pissed off and need some way to get that energy out? Well, try raging. Be aware that raging is not for everyone and may cause diarrhea, cramps, death, anger, murder, and other things. Hey guys, what's up? I have a battle against my friend Mike C's. He's the guy I went to the tournament with, and we were joking in the car about getting matched up like this. And it actually happened, and you see, the teacher becomes the student here, and the student becomes the teacher. I pretty much taught Mike a lot of what he knows. So he's going to lead off with Mian Xiao. I'm going to lead with my Yan Mega. He is going to switch into his Heitran right away, which I know for a fact is Scarf. I salved his entire team. Just saying. So he's going to go for a Flamethrower. It's going to get me down to 1 HP, because Focus Sash. And then he's going to have... now I'm at 2... let me start over. Now I'm at 2 Speed Boosts. And he barely lives that Hidden Power Ground, so now I'm just going to kill him off because I'll be faster. So now he's going to bring his Scizor. I'm going to go for an Air Slash, does about half. He's going to go for a Sword Stance, knowing he can live that. And then he's going to Bullet Punch next turn and finish me off. So, this is kind of pretty much something to... It's a precursor to how the rest of this match is. I'm going to bring my Swagger King, go for a Surf, kill it off. This match is very long, very stally, and I didn't like it. But I'm posting it anyway. So he's going to bring in his Blissey, and I'm going to bring in Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit's going to bring the heat with a Flare Blitz, but I get the Parahacks as he brings in his Gliscor, and I'm just... So now I'm going to predict the obvious Earthquake, go into my Magna Zone because I have a Balloon, and then he'll be forced to switch. He's going to bring out his Special Wall, his Blissey, and sponge the HP Fire as I bring in my Role Model, and I'm just going to get Seismic tossed into the air. It's going to hurt a little bit. I'm going to touch the ground, and he's going to switch as I go for an Ice Shard, predicting him to possibly bring his Gliscor back in to get rid of that earthquakiness. But he brings in his Rotom, and I'm going to bring in my Swagakin. I am going to take the Will-O-Wisp like a boss because you can't burn water. He's going to bring in his Blissey, and I went for an Ice Beam, predicting his Gliscor to come in. This isn't the first time I do this match. The whole fucking match, I was predicting Gliscor to come in because I think he thought I'd go for a Thunderbolt, but of course not. Now I'm going to be in Roark, the T-Tar, and I get paralyzed. He's going to throw a Thunder Wave at me, and that is not good at all because now my Scarfer is fucking ruined. So T-Tar is pretty much useless this entire match. I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. It barely does anything to Gliscor because Gliscor is a beast. Now he's going to bring in his Mian Xiao. It's a mixed Mian Xiao. He carries High Jump Kick, Fake Out, HP Ice, and Grass Knot. It's actually very effective. He came close to getting into the top 4 but with this thing, but didn't work out for him. There was overtime and such. But back to the battle. I'm going to bring out my Swagakin and go for a Surf, knowing that he couldn't really take that hit. He's going to switch into his Blissey and wall me like he does for the rest of the match. Fuck you, Caesar. You and your walling. Grr. So now I'm going to bring in Fahrenheit. I'm going to get tossed up in the air, land back on the ground, and I don't think my Mormon Darmanitan likes that very much. So I'm just going to go for a U-turn. Just kind of, I know he's going to definitely switch because Blissey can't take physical hits for shit. So I'm going to go for a U-turn just to hit whatever he decides to bring in, but of course, Gliscor. So now I'm going to bring in my Role Model, and I'm going to go for that Ice Shard, because C's always forgets about Ice Shard's priority and such. And with that, he's going to get some Poison Heals, go for a Protect, and get some more Poison Heal. So now he pretty much has worked off all the damage I have given to him from the Ice Shard, and it's just kind of sad because now he's going to bring his Rotom to wall that, and I'm going to be forced to switch again. So there's that, and there's some base going on here. So now I'm going to bring in my Dr. Weirdo. He's going to go for a Volt Switch, just because he wants to get the hell out of there. And he's going to bring in his Gliscor, and I'm threatened out with an Earthquake because now my balloon is broken. I'm going to bring back in my role model. He goes for a Toxic, predicting that switch, which, very good play on his part. I wasn't expecting him to be able to predict that. I could have easily just kept Magnezone in, but no. So now I'm going to go for an Ice Shard as he brings his Blissey back in, and it barely does anything. Why is it doing barely anything? It's Blissey. Blissey can't take anything. It's a horror, so it gets rammed in the ass all the time. It shouldn't be able to take that. Whatever. So now he's going to predict the obvious Earthquake, go into his Rotom, sponge that, and I'll be forced to switch again. Ah, Seas, what are you doing to me, buddy? So now I'm just going to bring back in Dr. Weirdo, and unfortunately, I don't take that Hydro Pump. So now I'm going to bring in my Swagakin, again, predicts the Gliscor switch in, go for an Ice Beam as he brings in his Blissey, and I hate Blissey so damn much. Really, why can't this thing die? It needs to learn to die. So now I'm gonna bring in my role model, and not only do I already have a status, but I'm ground type, so you can't Thunder Wave anything else on my team. He's now gonna bring back out his Rotom. I'm gonna go for some Stealth Rocks because with him doing all that switching, it'd be more beneficial if I had gotten it up in the beginning of the game and the opportunity just never arose. So why not do it now? So I'm going to bring in Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit's going to bring the heat and unfortunately get extinguished right after that. Power it holds. That's how pissed off I am. I'm growling all over the place. So now I'm going to bring in Roarth, the T-Tar, who I know can sponge one. Just one. Hydro Pump. And then I go for a Thunder Punch, but it doesn't do anything to Rotom, and then he's going to Volt Switch, and I live with 18 HP, and I'll be forced to... He's going to bring in his Gliscor, and I don't predict that with Switch or anything, and then... So now I bring in my role model, I just get hit with an Earthquake, go for an Ice Shard right after this, as he gets his Poison Heal and everything, and just... He protects... And at this point, he's just trying to stall me out of everything. He's stalling me out of PP, he's stalling me out of health, he's stalling himself back to full, and Seas needs to stop stalling. I'm going to start a campaign about this. Pokemon battlers against Extreme Stall, or Blissey and Gliscor on the same team. So now, I'm going to bring in my Swagakin as role model gets killed off, rest in peace. He's going to bring back in his Blissey, and I predicted Gliscor to stay in because... This is just really, really annoying. So now I'm going to go for a Surf, because stab and such, and maybe I would have gotten a crit. And no. So now he's going to go for a Softball to put himself in a better position to be finishing me off. Next turn he's going to go for a Seismic Toss, and I'm not going to be able to live that. And yeah, there's another Surf, and it doesn't do anything because Blissey. So I'm going to get killed off right here by the Blissey, and he is going to... I'm going to bring in my T-Tar because it's the last thing I have left. He's going to switch into his Gliscor and just hit me with an Earthquake after I Stone Edge. And that'll be the match. So... I want you guys to leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the match. I want you to like it if you liked it. And subscribe if you want to see more of me. Expect some kind of special. You could probably guess what kind of special it will be coming up soon. So, I'd like to say goodbye and comment about calculators because you know you hate math without them. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.